In this video, we will continue from the pre-end-of-year procedure and walk through the purchase order rollover in Edu-Met. Before proceeding, make sure that the secretary report is in balance, the trial balance report is in balance, the pre-end-of-year procedure has been completed, outstanding purchase orders have been reviewed and categorized as liabilities or re-enters, and all POs to be rolled over are open. Go to Accounting, End-of-Year Procedure. Then go to Outstanding Purchase Order Report. Before running the rollover, print and save extra copies of the Outstanding Purchase Order Report. Once the rollover is processed, all open purchase orders will be closed and carried forward, and the original report cannot be recreated in the same format. The report can also be filtered to display all purchase orders, liability, or re-enters. The report can also be downloaded as a text file, by changing this flag to Yes, and running the report. This report shows all open purchase orders, outstanding balances, and liability and re-enter status that you had set in the pre-end-of-year procedure. Review and confirm that all purchase orders are categorized correctly. Now go to Roll Open Orders to next year. Before rolling over purchase orders, run the validation process. Set the date for creating purchase orders in the new year, which is a required field to run validation. This is typically July 1st, the first day of the new fiscal year. Validation does not perform any updates and may be run as many times as needed. The validation process checks that liability account is defined in appropriation control area, if not it will give this error. Validation also checks that re-enter accounts exist in the new fiscal year. If an account does not exist, the validation report will be generated listing the purchase order and account number. You can then create the missing account in the new year and rerun validation. Liability purchase orders are transferred to the liability account. The outstanding balance is moved from the original account into the liability account. The system creates the appropriate expenditure and liability entries in the new year. If the liability account does not exist, the rollover validation process will generate an error. Re-enter purchase orders remain tied to the original account, unless replaced while rolling over PO screen. The purchase order is recreated in the new fiscal year, and appears as a re-enter adjustment against that same account. If the destination account does not exist in the new year, the purchase order will not be rolled over until the account is created. If the validation was successful, you will be displayed a message saying validation completed. This is not a required field. But, if you wish the re-enter account to be rolled over into another account as adjustment, then set flag Replace Re-enter PO Accounts to Yes. Then select the segment and value you want the re-enter to be rolled into. If you have payroll purchase orders that need to be carried forward, they can also be selected on Roll Payroll Purchase Order as liability. These will be created in the liability account with PO order type, prior year liability. Click on the drop-down and select the PO from the list. If there are no payroll POs to be entered, leave this field blank. Click the Post button to complete the rollover. After the rollover is complete, the system will generate a report showing all purchase orders that were successfully rolled over. Review this report carefully to confirm that all expected purchase orders were processed. The rollover process can be run multiple times if needed. After the rollover, run the outstanding purchase order report again. No purchase orders should appear on the report. If any purchase orders remains, review those purchase orders. Determine and correct the issue, and rerun the rollover process again. Next, go to Reports Appropriation Area, and run the Report 7, Budget Report for the current year. Review the Outstanding Amount column. All outstanding balances should now be 0. You can check the grand total for the outstanding column at the end of the report, which should be 0. This confirms that the purchase order rollover process completed successfully. Thank you for watching.